News!
What is happening, my friends? Birdman316 here on Saturday afternoon, Easter Eve. What do you think about that, guys? We drove this truck yesterday at Greg's. Had a different body on it because I forgot to take mine, so he gave me a loaner body to use. And I did something to the trim for the steering. I think I took some of the rate out, and I think that messed me up a little bit. So I'm going to try to get the magic back, if you know what I mean. This thing can do some crazy cyclones. I'll show you. Let me make sure this front end is correct. We got a little bit of power left in this battery here. We got enough to do a little bit of redemption. We're pulling to the right a little bit, so we're going to turn the trim to the left, and we're going to see. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I think we got it. Let's bring it back over here. Okay, let me make sure this front end is correct here. Ease on down the parking lot there. Yeah, I believe the front end is correct now. Now let's see if we can get the okay, let me get the rate. Let me bump his rate just a little bit here. A couple clicks. I'm gonna go all the way up and then bring back the steering dual rates right here is a little dial. This is an older 2.4 gigahertz. It takes 8 batteries. It's an older unit. I got all the way up. I'm gonna pull back just one thumb worth of pulling back. Let's take a look. Seems like it does better going to the left. Well, I take that back, guys. Man, I'm slinging rocks everywhere. I'm gonna have a time cleaning this truck up. Well, it ain't nothing but dust, guys. Uh-oh. I know where he is. I just can't see him. I'm just gonna stop right there. There we go. I see him now. There we go. There we go. Tearing up some daisies or whatever these things are. Now I'm hoping I don't have a little accident here. There we go. That's pretty cool. Well, it's a good thing his body's old and raggedy. Oh, how did that happen? Somehow or another, a body clip is missing. I don't think I did it here. Well, I might have did it here, because I crashed here, right, guys? It was an old, raggedy, rusty body clip, but, well, you know, one of them things, you don't want to lose no body clips, no matter how ugly or rusty they are. But sometimes, you have to accept the fact that you can't find it. It crashed right here. Tumbled right here, I believe. But, I guess I'm not going to worry over it. That really stinks, but that's just how it goes. That's just how like Herman Munster always says, that's just how the ball bounces. Right, guys? So let's give it a couple more little rips and just hope that 3 body clips. Well, how it goes. I cannot find it anywhere. It was kind of rusty and everything, but it was bent at a nice angle where it stayed well, sort of. It was easy to get on there. Okay, guys, let's just give it a couple of little rips here. Thing sideways. This thing has a It has a solid, what do you call it, a locker in the back. This used to be that truck that I had for the club truck. And this thing had just so many upgrades already that I didn't want to just have it as a slow pokey truck, you know, for learning stuff. The motor on this thing is a 4370 kV 3650 size can. The speed control is a Surpass RC 45 amp, fully tunable. Fully tunable. 45 amps is probably the minimum. See how it's going crazy? 45 amps would be your minimal that you want with that kind of a motor. It would be more suited with a 60 amp, which I do have one on the way, with a 5700 kV motor. And we're going to find out what this thing will do with 5700 kV with a 60 amp speed control. And we're still going to gear it like this. It's got a 14 tooth pinion gear, which is actually stuck on the motor itself. I can't get it loose because I think at the time when I put this on this motor, I used a little bit too much, what do you call that stuff, thread lock. And it actually fused itself to the shaft. So I'll have to put another whole 14 tooth pinion gear on the 5700 kV motor. So let that be a lesson to all you guys out there and girls, whoever you're going to do RC with, whoever you do RC for, or whatever like that. Make sure you use that thread locker very sparingly, because if it gets on that shaft, it's a chance you have to get a special puller to get that gear off. Which I'm not really worried about now, because I guess that gear is going to live on that motor forever, right? So that's how the ball bounces, my friends. We're still running 3 body clips on this body. I mean, the big gear, it's got an 87 tooth spur gear on here. It doesn't do bad at all. I mean, it seems like it moves out pretty good for what it is, you know. It does pretty good for what it is, guys. We're getting ready to beef this thing up once that other stuff gets here. It's supposed to get rain all day tomorrow, so that'd be a good day to swap out stuff on this truck. I believe this battery is probably about done, so I'm just going to bring it on back in here. There we go, guys. All right. I'm going to reach down here. Remember, always cut the truck off first. Truck is off. And always remember, radio on first, radio off last. Put the antenna down and cut the power, and boom, there we go. The radio's off. Let me get my 3 body clips off this thing now. And unplug this battery and make sure. I'm going to take a voltage reading too as well. But I'll do that off camera. But what I want to do right now, guys, is say, everyone have a great day, great night, wherever you are. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.